Also in the news, Howard, Sigourney Weaver is recreating her role of Ripley in another sequel to Alien.
I hear it sucks.
This time it's Alien Resurrection.
I'm really disappointed. I love Alien, the whole thing.
Yeah, but the third one sucked.
Third one sucked. This one sucks. Grillo saw it. And Grillo only watches cartoons, so he's like the right mentality to say it's great.
Right.
This was his review, basically. The movie, the aliens are good as always, but
so the alien is good.
The monsters are good, but there's no story, and it's just a bunch of one-liners like "I'll be back." And
not enough to hold my interest.
And you know, Gorilla is an actor, so he would know.
The only people who will go to this are aliens.
Well, here is Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney.
Saying that she couldn't play her character as she had in the past.
Sigourney Weaver, Jim. Oh, is she old?
I didn't want to come back and play Ripley again.
Ripley, like who even knows that name? She's so damn serious about all this.
She was, so basically I play sort of the anti-Ripley, you know.
Oh, cool.
Someone who is much more of an animal, you know, with these sort of revved up senses and perception. Philosophically.
Hey, Ripley, gay cocking up and yum.
Creature.
Kiss my tuckers around. It wasn't that good.
Winona Ryder joins her in the cast of Alien this time around.
She wasn't that good.
What did she think after seeing Alien for the first time?
It wasn't that good.
I remember I saw it, I think it came out in 79, so I was about...
You want to see aliens walk through New York?
8. But I remember the impact it had on me when I was that age because I had never seen a female character like that.
What? Wait, here comes the reviewer. How did you see this movie?
What are you saying?
You talk about your review.
The one cool thing about there's a lot of lesbian overtones between
Winona
and Sigourney.
It was cool. This guy gives me movies to watch. The only cartoons he watches. What are the ones you were telling me you were watching?
The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Oh, that's a great series.
He says to me, did you ever see Lord of the... I thought we were talking about the book. Did you ever see Lord of the Wings?
Wings?
I said, wings, it's rings, you nitwit.
You said Lord of the Wings?
Yeah, you don't know what he said.
Lord of the Wings.
I go, when did you read Lord of the... He goes, no, the cartoons. I said, what do you watch, only cartoons? He goes, yeah.
He doesn't like actors.
There's a lot of life in cartoons.
Here's a guy who wants to be an actor. He doesn't even watch acting.
He doesn't like actors.
Never.
He likes cartoons.
Never.
I want to be distracted by Beeble.
I watch cartoons and the Lord of Flatbush.
Here is Winona Ryder on Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
She had nice gams.
What I really liked about the character of Carl was that she wasn't ultra-violent. She actually doesn't really kill anybody.
Nice gams.
She is just really a cerebral character.
Cool. Cerebral.
She's all brain.
A horror movie.
There was nothing cerebral about it.
Nothing, right?
Nothing.
Yeah. Well, she thought there was. You know, these actors...
I don't want to give...
Just give your review.
It turns out that Winona's character is an android.
Well, don't tell... Is that like the whole secret to the movie?
No, not at all.
You are a dick.
Jesus.
When do you find that out? When do you find that out in the movie?
What?
When do you find that out in the movie?
About half an hour into it.
Oh, you little... You're a little...
Let's now beat him.
Why don't we just beat your ass? Just such an ass.
I just asked you. Should I tell you? Yeah,
no, I said give me a review. You don't tell the story. You're a stupid ass. I am really pissed off at you.
Why?
Because I want to see it.
Why? You going to waste your time?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't trust your review, okay?
Yeah.
And maybe I'll rent it when it comes out. Stupid ass. No, really, you're dumb. You don't do that to people. Stupid. It's such a...
You know how many people are going to go over Thanksgiving vacation?
We're going to see that. Stupid ass. What's your review? And don't tell the movie, you dumb ox. She's an android.
Well, there was Winona talking about her character.
Chiasano's in the other room crying. I needed a horror flick.
I can't believe it. That was my serious movie.
That was my serious movie.
I have to find another one.
It has to do with the review.
No. Just say whether you liked it. You don't have to say she's an android. That has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Do you know what a review is, you stupid peckerhead?
You suck. Oh, you're such an ass. I can't believe you ruined it.
Here's Ralph.
I can't believe he just...
He's an idiot.
That is like a major...
Yeah.
He's like...
He's a dick.
You're a complete idiot. What are you doing? Who cares? Who cares? People who want to see the movie. It has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, right. And half hour in, you find
that was part of the problem. You dick.
Stupid ass.
A major plot point. You just ruined it for 20 million people. It's not a major plot point.
Do you mean an android or a clone?
Whatever.
You are a complete idiot.
You're an idiot. You don't even know.
I didn't even know it. I didn't ruin anything.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah.
He's not a cartoon.
He didn't even know what he's watching.
I know. How can he like it? And he wants to be an actor.
I know what I'm watching. I know what it is.
He didn't even understand.
You know what?
You're an idiot.
See a movie. Act like you didn't see it.
Here's Mary. Yes, Mary.
He is the biggest, stupidest, dope.
I just say Jay Fifth.
Why is he stupid?
Because I'm taking off Friday to go see the movie.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on, that big dope?
And he doesn't even know if it's an android or a
We don't know
clone.
what he is, thank goodness, anymore.
You know what?
For God's sake.
He's stupid
He's
ass.
got the brains of a donkey.
He's a gavone.
Worse than that.
All right, thank you. Oh, he's so stupid. No, really, that pisses me off. I hate people who do that. That's
Why
like,
do you talk to him?
It's like when you read a review and they,
Yeah, that's why I won't read the
TV
reviews.
show I watch, and then they say, "Oh, this person's
And they
getting
tell you the
killed
entire
off,"
plot.
or that this person's leaving the show.
Luckily, we know the end of the Titanic. I have no desire to see that, do you? That subject matter is not of interest.
I know.
Yeah, but it looks.
They go, hey, the effects are great. You can really see the boat sink. I'm like, so? Who cares how realistic it looks?
Adventure.
Yeah, that was good enough. Land of the Giants had a boat sinking every week.
I kind of want to see that.
Go see it.
Did you ever see any of the,
By the way, the girl is retarded.
Did you ever see any, the A&E specials on...
Shut up.
No,
now, you want to give us some more secrets?
Give us your review of Alien without giving away plot points, if you can.
Okay, it wasn't that good.
Tell me like you did the other day.
It's a bunch of hyped up one-liners. Like, if people are going to go see it to, the movie was made to make money, not to entertain people. That's the way I saw it. It's just so many goofy one-line. Everything's a one-liner. You know what I'm saying? It's a one-lining. The guy who
doesn't talk. It's so funny.
I would say based on his review, you should go see it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you
it's
can
probably a
figure
great
out what
movie.
he's talking about.
No, I didn't like it. There's a lot of gory.
He doesn't even like good cartoons.
I want to hear him talk. I love when he reviews. He can't get a sentence out. It's like a lot of good. A lot of gory.
What?
A lot of gory, and you know what I mean? It's like you're like one of those black rap guys. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And everything is whatnot.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
And whatnot.
It's gory and whatnot.
Yeah. It's gory and whatnot. All right, go ahead. Give your review.
There's a
Wow.
Yes.
What is it?
I feel like everybody's staring at me at the moment.
Yeah, everyone is.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
I just gave my review. Thank you.
Close your eyes and give it.
Okay, here's a one-liner for you. Get out.
And don't come back.
Yeah.
And Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
Attempted humor.
I'm being funny.
Being funny. Funny. All right.
Can I go on?
Yeah, please.
Here is Winona Ryder on her co-star Sigourney Weaver.
Spaces what?
What?
She an android?
I wanted to change my name to Ripley when I was 8. I was
Ripley.
completely obsessed.
Who was obsessed?
Ripley.
I didn't even know the name Ripley.
Then moving on to.
Were people really that obsessed with Alien? I don't think so.
Great film.
Good film, but.
I never even thought I'd get a chance to meet her, let alone.
Oh yeah, that's some hard
let
thing.
alone be in
I've even met
Alien
Sigourney
movie with
Weaver.
her. It's like a dream come true.
Well, yeah.
She's acting again.
She's an alien, and she's like a dream come true.
How was she?
Like 90 steps down.
Boring.
She was more.
She's boring in everything.
All right, let's hear a little of the movie. Here's an audio scene.
This is where she learns she's an android. You know what kills me about you? You don't even know what you're watching. It's a clone. The whole thing's about cloning, not android.
What's an android?
Okay. Then what?
What's an
No,
android?
I won't give any more. I know
what's
what
an
the
android?
movie's about. I know what cloning and androids are robot. Okay.
So you did ruin the movie.
Yeah.
You gonna kill me or what?
There's the android.
Look at that.
There's no point, is there? They've taken it out of you.
That's a one-liner.
Where is it? Is it on the ship?
I'll be back.
He's electronic.
My baby.
Oh, it's still going. The movie's still on.
I don't get it. If they took it out, why are they keeping you alive?
That's really good acting.
That's a witchy.
I'm the latest thing.
How's your acting career going, man?
Not bad. My commercial is going to be airing.
Yeah, because I think the show's getting in the way. I heard you're quitting. Are you leaving the show?
Sometime in January.
Yeah. That was a good idea.
January of what year?
2002.
Paul, you're on the air. It's the girlfriend got him to leave. It's going to be the sorriest day of your life.
Okay.
Paul, you're on the air. No more acting jobs for you. Yeah.
He ruined the movie.
Right.
The critics who reviewed it nationally had to sign a non-disclosure agreement not to reveal that she was an android.
You're kidding me.
And Howard, every magazine, Cine Fantastique, all the sci-fi magazines, also were not allowed to mention that she was an android.
Oh, my
just
God.
Ruined it.
You just Grillo, it's not even funny. You're really annoying everyone. God damn, you're annoying me.
I mean, if you read Jack Magazine, Thursday, or the Post, or any of the other local papers,
what a dickhead. No, really, I'm really angry. Like, that makes me mad.
I really wanted. I mean, it's not. I'll still see the movie, but you know,
cool. You know what? Hey, I got to see it, but who cares about anyone else?
One of the things that they worked months to create, you just blew.
And millions of dollars were put into this. Yeah,
Howard?
yeah.
The relationship between Ripley and Winona's character was supposed to be established, just like from the second and third movie, in regards to Newt and the daughter that she lost because she was in hibernation for
It's
so
part
long.
of the plot.
And then at the end of it, they have this relationship together, and boom, it's revealed that she's an android, and that destroys Ripley because of her problems with the android from the other movies.
Nice going, Grillo.
The biggest plot feature in it. Everybody.
And then he goes, it really is not.
Realize that.
well, yeah, you don't realize that because you're stupid.
You're so dumb.
I saw the damn thing. I know what it is.
You're dumb.
Okay.
You don't even know a major plot line in a movie.
Okay.
And he's going to be an actor.
Yeah, this is going to be some career.
Yeah.
You know what? You don't want to be an actor. You don't even act. You never had a burning desire to be an actor. You want to just get the perks and go to movie premieres and stuff.
Yep.
You really think you're going to be an actor?
You're right.
You just want to be famous without doing any of the hard work.
Absolutely.
Did you ever take an acting class?
Yes.
Where?
At school. I took
What school?
Hunter.
Where? David, yes.
He's such a moron. You're an ass. You know that? You're an ass. You ruined it for me. You ruined it for everybody in this world that wants to enjoy. You have no brains. Fire him, Howard. Fire him. Get rid of him.
He's gone in January.
Howard.
Yeah.
You don't need that moron.
Well, no one said we needed him.
So get rid of him. Get rid of him. Don't let him talk. He can ruin another movie for us now. You're a moron. You're a moron. Shut up. You don't make sense. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Moron.
Gary, don't allow Gorilla to go to any more movie premieres.
I wasn't a movie premiere.
I don't care.
It had nothing to do with the
or screening.
What was it? I mean, the movie doesn't open until today.
What? It was an advanced screening from the station.
Yeah, from the station.
So it wasn't like a
Gary,
movie
don't
premiere.
let him go to any more.
No screenings, no.
I'm serious. He just ruined the movie for me. I mean, what do you think?
I apologize. Where else do you want to go with this?
We were talking about seeing that this weekend.
I know. I had a date. Now where am I going to get my lap manipulated? Have to do it in the house.
Just have to rent a video.
Yeah.
You are so disgusting.
All right, thank you, Gorilla, for the review.
All right, so much for that.
You're welcome.
Do you know about Flubber? Have you seen that? Can you ruin that for us?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it lipoed out.
No, Robin Williams already ruined that.
Can you imagine? The Fred McMurray movie was cool.
Yeah.
But forget about this.
Robin Williams.
Look.
Here's the great man, Robin Williams, who says Flubber has something for children and adults.
Yeah, sure.
There'll be something there for everyone.
Oh, listen to this.
I mean, that's what I did with Aladdin, and that's what I used to get people saying that, parents
Well, he's
would
not sleeping.
be laughing at things. And the children say, shut up, I'm trying to listen. There are references for them, and then there are references for the children. And then there are references for both of them, or things that'll make everyone laugh.
Go have sex with your nanny.
And what is Flubber?
I know what it is. It's the stuff on Scott the Engineer. It's going to keep him from winning that $31,000.
It's a meta-organic compound because it's a creature, per se. I mean, it can
It's a cologne.
It's an android.
It's an android.
But then, it has its own dance number. It's Fred Astaire on medication.
What is he, all mellow? Like, he must get so exhausted from being zany.
I know.
Now he's exhausted for the interview.
And here's a scene from Flubber.
He needs Billy Crystal at his side. Gets him all manic.
Two of them trying to outdo each other.
Yeah.
Fixated on an idea. I don't want to hear it.
Sarah,
There was a movie that really needed to be remade. Flubber.
Yeah. Sarah, this is the reason I didn't make it last night.
Flubber.
Flubber. It's a metastable compound.
Did you see this one yet, Grillo?
No.
What happens in it? This one you can ruin.
Robin Williams died.
Finally get a good horror flick out and sci-fi.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I'm dying.
Return.
All right, shut that off.
That was so bad with that stupid computer animated goo.
Green flubber. I'm so sick of that.
Do you want to hear what Robin Williams will be doing for the holidays? Here he is talking about being with his family.
Oh, can you imagine living with him?
Can you imagine? No. Turkey.
They're going to come with me back when I go back for the first couple, to have Thanksgiving with me in Hungary, and then I'll go back at home to be with them at Christmas and spend a great holiday with them after that before starting on Patch.
Who even knows what he just said?
He's going to have his family with him in Hungary.
Oh, I thought you said he was hungry. Something about a patch. Like we all know what his busy life is all about.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
How about explaining a little bit, Robin Williams? Not you, Robin.
So that's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin Quivers. Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling.
Yes.
He has a longer name than anybody I know. Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling.
A name like that should have a better career around it.
When a guy has that many names, he has some better things happening. There's 2 wildly dirty joke CDs.
That's too good a name for the career he's having.
Yeah.
He'd be a serial killer.
There's 2 wild, dirty joke CDs, Sergeant Pecker and the Joke Man. Only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping. Also on cassette. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. The new Jokeland online catalog is now up and operating. Order all of Jackie's products using a secure cybercache server at jokeland.com.
Who knows what that is?
Yeah, I know. It's so important to him.
Yeah, because he thinks some people are going to be scared to order it.
Yeah. How about they're scared to order it because they think they're getting garbage.
Ripped off.
Right. What can you order? Tell me everything you can order on there.
Any piece of junk you can think of.
Yeah. Hats, cups, mugs. With Jackie's.
Oh, I got a bar of soap.
Read that there. Read that there.
Let me see. Retailers pin hopes on cyber shoppers.
Yeah, but that's for good stuff, Jackie, not your junk.
Jackie's ready for the onslaught.
Come over there and squeeze what's left of your testosterone out of you. I don't think there is that.
Don't make fun of my product. Drag it. Gentlemen carolers, thanks for coming on the show. 212-868-1226. The ex-boyfriends, email them at exboyfrnd@AOL.com. Those guys are real good. Debbie Tiedemann, thank you for the ecstasy spot. Call her 1-888-BOOKS-80 to order her book, New Way to Make Love and Give Women a 1-Hour Orgasm. Like I care if they have a 1-hour orgasm. As long as I get mine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Don't miss Stuttering John hosting a concert featuring Santana and Jackal at the Lee County Sports Complex in Fort Myers, Saturday, December 6th at 6 p.m. Steve the Gorilla, who just ruined the movie for us, is at Grandma Sylvia's funeral.
He's still happy about it. He's smiling.
I'm not happy.
He doesn't even understand what he did.
I do understand what I did, and it's too late. I already said it. I can't take it
Why
back.
were you laughing like a retard?
Because
you're stupid.
Didn't want to say it, but it just came out.
Ralph, you got a lot of criticism for somebody who's not doing nothing.
What?
Are you back on your webpage again?
He's so mad at me.
I know.
Don't make fun of myself. Cracking on everybody, and he's a lazy bum, does nothing.
Yeah, well, I'm pacing myself.
Yeah, you sure are.
He doesn't want to burn out.
Yeah, put yourself into traffic.
718-BAG-5040. 718-BAG-5040 for Scott the engineer in his music business. Anybody hear how his training is going?
Bring him in.
He's not.
I don't want to bring him in.
But
can he possibly do 17 push-ups?
I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to.
Why do you think?
I just have a feeling he's going to do it.
How?
Why?
You've never seen the guy can't do 2.
I know, but 6 weeks is a long time to get. If you would have said 2 weeks,
Gorilla, that's you. You're in great shape. You're probably in the best shape of this whole show.
I think he can do it. I think he's going to do it.
It's 17
push-ups. It's not that many.
I don't care.
But I know you're saying.
I'm saying you could offer him $10 million. He still physically just can't do it.
I just want to say really quickly, you're absolutely right. Grillo's basing it on what he can do because he's in good shape.
How many push-ups can you do? 7,500?
No, I could probably do about 40 to 50 push-ups.
One arm probably, right?
Well, no.
Can you do them clapping and all that kind of stuff?
Whatever, yeah.
Right.
I understand how Scott has no muscle
You understand
tone.
he has no
He's
strength.
yes.
He can't lift himself
But you know
twice.
what? 6 weeks is a long time to build strength
But
on
it's not
somebody.
just building strength. He's huge.
Yeah, you know, if he's going to build up his arms, he's got to get his belly lower. He's got to build up his arms. He's got to get his
And even
legs.
still, if he gets his weight down, it means he's going to have to starve himself. He's going to be weak.
You can't do both. You can't lose the weight and gain the strength. It's a slow process.
I mean, you know what? If you told me that I had to increase 15 to 25 push-ups in the next 6 weeks from what I can do now, I don't think I could do it.
Like, you'd have to send him to like Paris Island, like the Marines could do it in 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's Marine.
Training me to 30.
Yeah. Oh, is that what he said?
I'm going to overstart training over the last.
There's a guy from Fox. He's furious with Grillo. Fox Movies.
The movie company?
Yeah. Steve, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
What do you do at Fox?
I'm an executive over there.
Right.
In charge of some production.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, you know, hey, what can you do? You work with people like that. I work with people like that all the time, and
Yeah, I bet you're glad you let him into an early screening.
well, I know we can't screen out everybody.
You know what, though? He's stupid.
I know. Hey, Bob, I saw your movie. Great movie.
Thanks.
We'd love to do business with you, of course. But
Yep. I'm looking for something good. I just haven't found it yet, but when I get it, I'll bring it to you guys.
hey, you know, one thing about it, you know, did you say he's coming out to Los Angeles to be an actor or trying to be an actor?
Yeah, that's the biggest goof.
Yeah,
Guy
look
can't,
for him.
And he's giving it 6 months.
Should he cross Fox off his list?
Yeah, he's giving his movie. He goes, I'm giving it 6 months. The best actors in the world can't give it 6
Right.
months.
Ask Henry Winkler how long it took him.
Yeah.
You know,
It should be enough dime for me, 6 months.
He's that good.
well,
Yeah.
there's a million actors out there that are great that aren't being seen at all. Never mind somebody comes out there that has no talent and tries to make it. So
You should tell him what. Well, we have to keep that a secret. Okay.
Well,
all right.
No, I know what you're talking
you can't
about.
say that.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to discard Grillo.
That's not right.
All right, okay.
That's not right.
Well, it's not right to tell the
Nothing.
secrets of a movie.
yeah, well, hey, we you know, we put a lot of time, effort, money, advertising into a movie like that, and you know,
Grillo, you really think you're going to have an acting career?
I don't know what I'm going to have. I just feel I got to do something else.
If you go out there and acting doesn't click, will you try something in production?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
How about
I'll
Grillo?
try-
How about my prediction? A year from now, Grillo, postal worker, or delivery boy.
Assassin.
That's it. That's it.
well, anyway, how
Bottom line.
I think he can be a PA. The only problem is I don't think he'll be happy doing
Thanks,
it.
Steve. I'm sorry about him blowing the secret.
No, hey, no problem.
All right, man.
Love your movie and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
How many millions of the gross do you think he affected?
I don't know.
It has
That's
nothing
a good
to do
one.
with the whole outlook of the movie. It really doesn't. That's why it's
outlook
stupid.
of the movie?
It's a major.
What outlook of the
It's
movie?
not.
It's such a major plot point that they're asking reviewers not to tell people.
I'm telling you, I saw it and it was like big deal.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
because you're not into the movie. All right, go see it and you tell me if it's a big deal.
Did you have any idea what that other guy who called in who said, like, the last one was an android and she had a whole did you get that whole thing?
No. Of course he doesn't.
No, because he's not into the series of the movies.
Right.
So if you follow those movies, yeah, this is an important plot point. You just plop down, oh, this is stupid.
It wasn't Star Wars.
Yeah.
One line is
I ruined the Rose.
Big deals, no big deal. I'm probably not going to be here next week, so if you want to drop that bomb on me now, it'd probably be good.
What bomb?
What bomb?
I don't know. You guys got something going on, obviously.
No.
I speak
No.
in gross.
There's somebody in the business who predicted what is going to happen with your career. It wasn't.
There's no bomb.
There's no bomb. It's just we don't want to discourage.
No, I just see like
we wish you the best. We know you're going to have a big career.
Seriously, what's your
We
are
would
you gonna
love
go
to
out
be
California?
hanging out at Shea Grillo at one day.
Right.
You know, the
What is it,
palatial
Ralph?
estate.
Are you just going to go? Are you still sticking that 6-month plan?
Well, I don't want to commit myself to being in L.A. more than 6 months if I don't have to. I will go out. I'll do PA work. I don't care as long as you're on a movie set.
You don't care. You can get PA work.
I can get PA work.
Oh, no,
I already have it lined up if I want it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So the world is my oyster. I have plenty of people out there that I can contact to help me get work, and I have people here in New York too.
All right. We'll see. We'll see.
The only thing I'm going to say is I'm not saying that you're not qualified, because I know you are, because you did it on Howard's movie. I think you're going to find...
He rang a bell on my movie.
I think you're going to find it's tougher than you think to get steady work.
I understand that, and I know...
Hey, Grillo?
Yeah?
Seriously, in all seriousness, make sure you have a belt with you when you go out there.
So I'm going to be starving. I got you.
I didn't say that. Just have a belt.
I'm not a rock star.
Oh, that's for sure.
A lot of work comes and goes. You know, sometimes there's a glut of work, and sometimes there isn't enough work, and the top people get hired.
Stop it! You're going to convince them to stay.
I just don't see how you commit to 6 months.
I'm not saying that it's in writing, okay? I'm just saying that's how long I want to go out there. If nothing's happening, I'll come back and look for stuff here in New York.
You could get stuff here in New York if you really...
I know, but I have people out there that I know that I want to go and hook up with.
But you said you hate L.A. Why?
I do.
There's huge
friends
production
that I have.
There's huge production in New York.
And there's huge production in L.A. And I have contacts here. I'd like to make contacts out there.
There. I'd like to make contacts out
What
there.
are contacts
Are you going to get rid of your accent, or are you just going to work
that's
with
a big accent.
And those 3 Hunter College acting classes, that's all you need.
No, I'm not saying that's all I need, okay?
He says he's good enough.
No, I'm not saying... You know what? The more you do, the more you learn, so...
The more you learn, the better you...
So what have you done?
I've done...
What is it,
Can I make a comment?
Yeah.
Steve, you know, I gave Steve... We spoke about 20 minutes a couple days ago. And
Scott Einziger, the producer of our e-television show.
I lived in L.A. for 5 years. And it's a, you know, he can.
Go ahead.
You know, you can network there 24 hours a day, no doubt. So that's great for you. And I also told him that, you know, he's going to be. He may be considered, in some respects, here. He's kind of a big fish, I guess, because you know, I mean, your tentacles reach pretty far, but they reach close to here, right?
Right.
And I have some really close friends who are very talented actors who've been in a lot of things. And they have a hard time getting work. Now, that's not to say that things happen, but it's tough. And my point is that why can't you try?
Why beat around the bush? Grillo can't act, and all the guys you know who really can act.
I have a name for you.
Or assuming that he can.
Cato Kalin.
Well, let's assume that he can act. What? Just spend some more time in New York and build up your resume some more before you pull the trigger.
Look, it's not like
why would you think this show is the thing holding you back?
I don't think the show is holding me back. I just.
The show is the only thing putting you out there.
I understand
Why would you
that.
get away
Why?
from the one
Because it's not like I thought, like, one day I woke up and said, man, I should go. It's just something that I'm...
Burns inside of you?
No, it's just something that has been, you know, in my head for a long time.
How do you know that's not a urinary tract infection?
Yeah. Something that's been in my head. You listen to everything in your head?
That's the problem, I guess.
Right. Well, listen, I wish you the best. I think you're going to do great.
Do we have a...
I think you're going to be a major movie star.
Do we have a start date on when you're going to L.A.?
No, I told you I have to get some...
I have to sell my bed.
But he's probably going after the new year.
To get my affairs in order.
Well, he does.
I have to get my affairs in order.
He's got to find a roommate for Ganji. He doesn't want to leave Ganji.
I don't want to leave Ganji in the lurch.
Oh, he's going to find a roommate? In 2 weeks, he'll be auctioning his own kidney.
It is rather healthy.
Taking a call from jail.
Fries with that, sir? See, I'm acting like I'm a cook.
See, Howard, I'm going to tell you one thing. I have no doubt in my mind this show is a big door opener. I call publicists every day, and I say, hi, can I please speak to so-and-so? And they say, who's calling? They say, that person's not in right now. Who's calling? Gary Delabate from the Howard Stern Show. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Right.
Big door opener. I'm not stupid enough to believe it. I'm not saying that you're stupid. I'm not stupid enough to believe that the day that I'm not working with you anymore, that at least half of those doors close immediately.
It's a shock. Hey, the day I leave this show, wait to see how many doors close.
The radio.
Yeah. I don't think people are going to send me free stuff.
But I mean,
hey, we miss you.
If I'm not on the show anymore, I know there's people that take my call only because I'm on the show. They're not going to take my call.
It all dries up. I know that. But listen.
And by the way, I know who you all are.
By the way, when I was at NBC, it wasn't a day after I was gone. I couldn't get arrested.
Oh, remember, we had people running from us in the street?
Yeah. It is frightening when you're no longer with the show. It is a real eye-opener.
You were gone a day.
You forget.
And people were trying to get your office.
Right.
You know what? If Grillo was a real go-getter, I mean, there's so many opportunities around this show.
You've already gotten them.
He could create something for himself.
Well, it certainly wouldn't hurt. Listen, I think it is time for him to go. How old are you now, 25? It's time. It's time.
I mean, you got to respect him on that level.
And you know what? He's got a girlfriend who considers herself an actress.
And maybe she'll get some acting work and can support him.
Is she going with you?
If I'm lucky.
Of course. You think he'd be doing this on his own? No way.
But look at Howard. Look at how lucky he is. How many people go to L.A. just to take a shot? This guy's got the world's biggest commercial. You're telling the whole world L.A. will be awaiting your arrival.
Oh, they will, all right.
They'll be waiting at the airport.
At least people know you're coming. So that's a help.
Remember Cato Kalin on Larry King every night? I've got 5 deals in the works.
Yeah.
I don't know which sitcom to take. Hold on, I'm going to be announcing my movie, Larry. I can't announce it tonight.
And my association with the OJ show is holding me back.
Right. Then it became OJ's holding him back.
Yeah, that trial was ruining my life.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
if I don't try, I'll never know. That's right. I could stay here and do what I'm doing. And
Right. Absolutely. No, I think, please try.
Okay.
Please, I beg of you.
I will.
You have to go try.
I've never said this was holding me back, so don't think that.
Are you going to do something while you're out there? Like, what are you going to do for work while you're looking for acting work?
I'll be a BA.
I'll run Fox Studios.
What do you have lined up?
I'll have PA work lined up.
What movie?
My friend's an AD, and Scott Hines are going to know his ADs. I'll have
they're going to get them
out there. That'll be one of the things that I'm going to line up something before I go out there. I'm not going to go out there blind.
But see, that's a bad plan because a PA, if you're on a film for 2 or 3 months, that's 12, 15 hours a day.
I understand that. You know what? It's 15 hours a day on a movie set that I'm able to learn so many things.
Well, what do you mean? I thought you wanted to be an actor. How are you going to go out on audition?
Well, first of all, I'll be out there for a couple of months. You make more contacts on a movie set than you would going out on an audition.
More networking.
Oh, more networking.
So why wouldn't you do that right here when you already have
more Gondak?
You already have people who you work on Howard's movie with that you could get.
I do, but I work here. Like Dan. Isn't Dan doing...
Yeah,
like,
Dan's
in L.A. Dan's another contact I have in L.A., so...
everybody change your number.
Everybody get ready. Gorilla's going to be making those calls.
You guys, I don't understand. Like I said, it's like you guys...
Gambling Dan just has to snap his fingers and you'll get a job.
No, but it doesn't make a difference.
Gambling Dan's barely holding on. He's going to go work you into a job. He wants to be responsible for your level of work.
It's not that he's responsible, but...
I see.
You guys, like, it's very...
Hi, this is Anna. Anna, you're on the air.
Hi. Actually, I was involved in the film that Grillo was working on.
Yes.
What film was this?
He really shouldn't leave the show. He really shouldn't.
What film was that?
Not that he was terrible or anything, but the reason why he was hired really was because of the show.
Yeah, well, someone better cue him in.
I understand that. I know that. And it just, it's a matter of going out and doing it instead of just talking about it.
What film was this?
What film was this?
It's called When.
Okay, I know why exactly I was hired on that. And, they had no scene for me, and I sat with the director for a day, and we worked the scene into it because he liked my idea. So if I was crappy and he didn't like me, I wouldn't have been in the movie.
No, that's definitely understood. But, I mean, part of why you were good in the movie is because...
I know that. And you know what? I worked in that movie, and I made, like, 5 or 6 good contacts that are all going to come in handy.
Can I just make a small point?
Always with the contact.
Can I make a small point? If you weren't Steve Grillo from the Howard Stern Show, would this director have even listened to your idea?
No, I know exactly. I know that was the total premise on having me there.
Well, not only that, but, I mean, in a normal role, the fact that you were acting like Grillo was very, very funny.
Okay, so?
I mean, what the scene was he was in a restaurant and he was arguing with the waitress.
Right.
And he started screaming at her, like, that's no way to treat your patients.
No, I didn't say that.
And then, no, she's like, patience? What do you mean patience?
That's what she heard.
Right, and you said, no, I didn't say patience, I said patrons.
I see. You developed that, Grillo?
I do have to say, he'd be very good arguing with people in a movie. That I know what to do.
Yeah.
That's like a day to work out.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was the idea you presented him with?
No, it was just they had no scene for me, so we talked about what they can use me as.
David, you say you have work for Grillo?
Yeah, I have a job for him. Pays $30,000 a year. Does he mind?
Would you do?
I do britches and weddings and bar mitzvahs, and he can hold the battery pack in the bag while I'm walking around, make sure people don't trip over the wires.
So you're one of those video businesses, and he'd hold the camera bag?
Yeah, no, he'll hold the camera bag and the battery pack, and I'll say, go on.
That pays $30,000?
And that pays $30,000.
Hell, I'll do that.
I do very rich people's weddings and stuff.
Thank you. Well,
All
there you go. You should work with David.
Sure.
That's in the business. You can make Gondags.
It's bodies.
You're like an AD.
Yeah, you'd be assistant director.
You're a PA.
All right, you the bride now.
I think we need to change the lighting.
I'm really learning.
Quiet on the set. No, this is not a set, Gorilla.
This is real life.
Ring, ring, ring.
AD, what does that mean? A dummy? Listen, I think
keep talking so you can be sitting in traffic all afternoon. When I'm home in bed, I'll be thinking.
I only have to go home to a house full of people. I can sit here all day and goof on you, pal. There's a reason I go to 11 o'clock. I got nothing to live for. Goofing on you is the highlight of my day.
How much more fun are you going to have today?
None. This is all downhill from here, pal.
It's better than TV.
You bet.
Well, my day's just starting.
Yep. You mean people goof on you all day?
No.
What's the girlfriend's plan? The two of you go out there together.
Does she have gun dags?
I know we're not getting work because we're in New York. Let's go to L.A.
No, that's not it at all.
Oh, what is it?
Another one who can't get work.
Right. What is it?
She's going no matter what. Okay.
Right. So you want to be with her? You're afraid you'll lose her. That's what's going on.
That's what it is.
No.
Oh, of course that's what it is. You know what you ought to do when you get out to L.A.? With your girlfriend, you ought to sit and stare at each other.
Yeah. Okay.
For like hours on end.
I think there'll be time.
She'll probably get some work, and then he'll get all nuts and be bothering her.
I want her to get work. Christ.
And then
money.
she'll get successful and
yeah,
she'll
I
dump
hope
you
so.
anyway.
Don't have too many fantasies.
She'll dump you anyway.
Boy, he's so nervous to lose her. He's going all the way out to L.A.
Wow.
It's the only way you'd get the balls up to do this.
What if she didn't want to go? Would you still go?
Oh, of course
it
not.
wouldn't even have occurred to him.
He had no thoughts of going to L.A.
I didn't have thoughts, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with entertaining the idea.
Right. Well, you more than entertained it. You're leaving.
Okay. No,
what if they get out there and she gets work and he doesn't? It's gonna be so weird.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
He's going to be supporting him.
You're so wrong. I would hope so. I would want her to.
English is my second language.
You think you're going to be as attractive as when she's supporting you?
You know what's funny with Grillo? Like he'll go on an audition and they'll say, "Listen, you don't speak English so good, so what's your first language? Maybe we can cast you as a foreigner." No.
So speak in your normal tongue.
Grillo will be known as a foreign actor even though he was born here.
Yeah. What country are you from? United States.
Oh, Brooklyn.
No, I mean, where were you originally born?
United States.
You're very exact. You should pass yourself off as a Frenchman, like that guy Depardieu.
Draw a little mustache.
Yeah, Gerard Depardieu, and you just tell them you're from France. Then they'll go, "Hey, it's like Schwarzenegger. You know, he's got an accent." To be or not to be?
Jean-Claude Grillo.
Jean-Claude Grillo. Did you have a resume? Here's his resume. No hair, no grammar, no training, no brain. All right, we need you.
You're hired.
Your girlfriend got you bamboozled, pal.
Think so?
Yeah.
Or whipped.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty whipped.
Yeah. All right, one last call, then we got to go. Then we have to end goofing on Grillo. James.
Howard.
Yeah.
How you doing? I just can't believe he's going all the way out there. Do you know how many musicians have tried to go out there and make it?
Well, he might do it.
You think?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. He's pretty good, I hear.
I might want a heroin.
Strung out.
Yeah, all right. Listen, Gorilla, seriously, I do wish you the best. I honestly do. I'm pulling for you.
I feel really confident.
I feel good about your Gondags.
He's got gun dags. I've got gun dags.
Yeah. Gambling dance is Gondag. That's the guy gambled away his college tuition.
That's his rock.
Yeah. That's the rock in Gibraltar.
My anger.
Who's like your biggest contact? Like.
Yeah, who can you really rely on?
Who can you really count on?
I meant Jerry Lansing.
Mark Hamill. No,
Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, you get in
You
line.
know who's going to be Mary?
Yeah. Mary McCormick.
Excuse me, Mary.
Excuse me. Do you remember me, Steve Grillo?
Did you want croutons with your salad?
He already started hounding her agent.
I'm sure.
No, it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
I heard plenty of stories about you.
I didn't hound anybody.
Okay.
It was whatever.
It was a what?
Nothing.
That's the wrong number.
What was it? My contact out there is, you see, I once met Uncle Floyd's ex-housekeeper. She's got the goods on him.
Well, it sounds like you're pretty well set up. Now's the time to take your job.
Sounds like you're all set. Who is your biggest contact out there?
Gambling Dan.
It is. Gambling Dan, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's Gambling Dan. Is it Gambling Dan, seriously?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Warning.
Gambling Dan.
I bet you Gambling Dan doesn't even know he's being depended on.
Oh, he's not being.
Have you called him?
Don't you two
I
like
spoke to him, yeah.
And what'd you say?
hate each other? Weren't you all mad at
No.
him for like throwing it up in your face? Or there was a whole thing with him.
I'm friends with Dan. I talk to Dan all the time.
So did you talk to Dan that you're coming out there?
Yeah.
And what did he say? He can hook you up?
No, he didn't say that.
Oh. So
He doesn't
He
have
has
to
no
take
idea.
responsibility for his own life.
Right.
Dan has no idea.
I'm not.
Dan just barely got in.
Okay, just keep making up scenarios and then run with them. Okay, because it's not what you're talking
Well,
about.
who are you
It's not
depending
true.
on out there?
I'm not depending on
You said
anybody
you have
but me.
Gondags.
I have a friend out there that works for DreamWorks. Okay, I have a friend.
Oh,
out
you
there.
do?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He's
Steven's deal, but dreams of heaven work.
No. I have a friend out there that...
DreamWorks is doing great. They got one project.
He works there at NBC. He works... Whatever.
What does he do?
What?
What does he do?
My friend's a PA on at NBC. Another friend's the first AD on a movie, and he has other friends that are ADs on movies. And Scott Lang's a great
Who's
friend.
your friend, the first AD? The one, the AD from my movie?
You can do what?
No, he was actually a PA that just got into the Guild, who's first teaming on another movie that just started.
But he's going to go out there and tell him he can do what?
I don't know. I know he can say quiet on the Z.
Quiet. Very quiet. All you do is, when you're a PA in a movie set, all you do is have to know the departments and what everybody's job is, okay? And you also have to be aware of what goes on in the set and what scene they're shooting, okay?
So
I know how to be a PA. You have to.
So why do they need you for that?
Why do they need me?
Yeah,
There's
why
nobody in L.A. doing that now?
There's probably 10 billion people waiting to do that. It doesn't require any brain.
And they got
Who said it does require brains? You got to be on your toes 12 hours a day.
Toes?
Yeah, on your toes.
You're 5'1". I got to be on my toes 24 hours a day.
My toes 24 hours a day. My feet get tired.
All right, look, you got to take a shot. I understand. You have this burning desire to be an actor.
I have been bitten.
Been bitten by the fame bug.
Let me hear your lines from NYPD Blue. Let me hear you recite them. Let me hear this.
Ropehead scumbags. We got exits in the front, side, and the back. There you go.
Well,
don't blink.
Boy,
January 6th. I'll be
fed
on.
with a lot of emotion.
Yeah, very good.
What do you play on that?
I play a narc.
A nog.
A knock.
A nog. N-A-R-G.
A nog.
Listen, you got to take a shot.
Scumbags. We have exits in the front, and in the backs.
Just like that.
I would suggest that you don't really want to be an actor.
Why not? I understand what I'm getting myself into, believe me.
All right.
A lot of thought.
Why do you think he doesn't want to be an actor?
A lot of heartache.
Because he doesn't really want to act. I know people who are actors, they go on stage productions, they're in high school, they act for free, they act all over the place. He really wants to be
and they're
famous.
Honing their craft.
No offense. I think you ought to get in touch with what you really want to do. You want to be famous.
He likes going into clubs and premieres and parties.
Yeah.
And
no,
seems like fun.
I like that. Look, I enjoyed all that stuff before I started acting, so it didn't make a difference.
Okay.
And this is you found a great
but
way
when
to
did you start to go to all that stuff?
You know what? I didn't.
Right?
What?
When did you start to go to that stuff when you worked here?
Exactly.
Right? MTV parties, that kind of stuff.
And?
So what does that have to do with acting?
You're Bianca Jagger. I'm Mick. Okay? I'm the guy who provides.
And you're the girl.
But you know what? I can't help it.
You know what Bianca Jagger does now? Nothing.
I'm not making that much money here, and I need to go and do something else.
Right. This is the girlfriend talking. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? We should probably wrap up soon, but I got to tell you, I just went to my voicemail.
Yeah.
And you, Steve, you elicit the most angry responses from people. I wish I could play some of them, but everyone starts off with, get that stupid F off the air. They're so angry at you.
Yeah.
Because they do for his job.
And Doug also just told me that that there's never been more film production in New York than there is right now. But
regardless of how much film production there is right here in New York right now, there's twice as much in L.A.
Well, and his girlfriend's in L.A.
And also the guy that
his girlfriend's going to L.A.
The guy that hired him for Grandma Sylvia's funeral left me a voicemail saying, "I'm sorry I created this Frankenstein."
No, I'm happy for you. I think
if I had never done Grandma Sylvia's, I would never be in this position.
All right. Well, there you go.
No, you did okay. They're worried about it.
All right.
Worried about what?
Thank you, everyone. Have a great Thanksgiving. Steve, what are your plans?
I'm going to Grandma's house. I think I'm going to crawl under a rock though now.
All right. That's a good idea. All right. Well, Robin, happy Thanksgiving.
To you, the same.
Yes. Thank you. And Jackie,
have a wonderful time with your in-laws this weekend.
What?
Have a wonderful time.
Shut up, Gary. You got the most pathetic life. I warned you. That's the problem.
Baba Booey.
Have a wonderful time with your in-laws.
Remember, you were just bonding with him a few moments ago, thinking about your dual misery.
Now I know why he makes me nuts.
Go to the shrink and find out why you hate everything.
Have a wonderful time with your in-laws.
Baba Booey.
With the big teeth and gum.
You're right. The shrink is right.
I'm going to have a great
totally
time.
Lack feeling and compassion.
What? That's the way to tell me to have a happy Thanksgiving? You're another one. You'll be out in California with Grillo soon. Keep talking.
I think I can get a job.
Hey, where, a PA?
Exactly.
I got Gondags.
He's going to call Gambling Dan.
Yeah, you know Gambling Dan, too. You should call him before Gorilla does.
Sure, I can
line up your own job.
Boy, the wind shifts around.
Well, what kind of way? Have a good time with your in-laws. Why don't you have a good time with your in-laws?
You're the one who brought it up this morning. Let's go home.
I didn't bring it up to you. No, you go home. I'm working. You're too tired, Gary, from your morning's work? You have to run home?
I need more time.
Baby.
Baba Booey.
Let's go home. I don't want to go home. Now we're going to sit here another half hour, all of us.
Like a teacher. You're not allowed to leave.
Don't tell me to go home.
Actually, the guys in the E-Crew were...
Tell them to leave.
They were mad at Ralph because the show was over half an hour ago.
Tell them to go home. Tell them all to go home. I don't need them. Let them all go home. I'll sit here my goddamn self. I don't care. I'll filibuster.
Let's all leave and see how it's been.
I'll stay. Leave.
You think he needs us to talk?
You fat bastard.
I'm going to go home and cut my nose shaved.
Yeah? At least I can get rid of my nose. You pathetically don't seem to be able to get rid of your belly.
Have fun with your in-laws, man.
Right. Have fun with your Heineken and your new cyber cash server. Sitting there and
protected. Yes, protected. Now what all my junk? Your order.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Go sit with Ralph.